Hey, what's up? This your boy Sylvester CutZooWorld, Ogletree Coldest drummer and comedy official tour drummer for the 85 South Show. You know who it is. Today, we're talking about SPD-SX Pro, Roland, and we're going to talk about something very simple called pad progress. I just noticed it the other day. It's been there the whole time. Never knew what it was. This is the button on this screen, which you get to by going here, Kit Edit, Pad Edit, Enter, wrong, exit. It's this screen. So you got the pad view. This is the pad view, so you can see what's happening on each pad. Layer A, layer B. All right, so right here's the pad progress button. You click it. You can say all off. So if you're running a loop and it's set to all off, if you have a loop on this pad and it's set to all off, you won't see the progress of the loop. But if you add it to all on, that means any pad that has a sound, it will show you the progress of the pad. And what I mean by progress is where the sample starts and when it ends. As you can see, it's progressing. So you see that the loop is almost over. So if you run a sequence and then when it loops, it starts over. So if you run a long sequence, you can see kind of where you are in the sequence. I know you can't really hear it. That's better. All right, so you see the progress. Nice and clean. All sound off. Pad progress again. If you have it off, it won't show the progress of any. Matter of fact, let me do this. Let me load up a sample on this pad. Just something random. These are kicks. Something you can hear. All right, there you go. Snare. All right. So pad progress. All off. You didn't see any progress. Right here, nothing. Turn it on. All on. You can see how long the sample is. All right. Even if it's not a sequence. Now, the other settings are this. Loop layer only. So I'm imagining because it's not looped, you don't see any progress. But this one is looped. So you do see the progress. All right. So that can just let you know if maybe you're running more than one loop. Maybe you're running more than one loop at the same time. You can see which one's a loop. But then when you play like a snare, it won't do anything. Super dope. That's loop layer only. LED color red. So you can choose, if you notice the LED colors are right here. You see this red line, red, 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 red. They correspond to these red lines on the pads. Yeah. And so if it has a red in LED color red, if it has a red bar, it'll show you the progress. As so, right? But if you change it to green, it won't show it because it's not lit up green. Just another way to indicate and keep track of what's looping and what's not. So if you want this one to show, now that it's set on green, you go to pad LED and you change it to green. Now it'll show the progress. So you can do all your loops in one color. That way you can see what's happening. This gives you more control, which is super cool. And again, any color you choose. Now it's blue. It won't show it. But then you change it to blue. It shows it. Super simple, super cool. Just another way to indicate how much longer the sample has to go. It's just showing you the progress of the sample. Cool feature on the SX Roland SPD-SX Pro. I think it's cool. Just different ways to indicate what's going on, maybe on the show, and you need to see what loops are running, and you want to color code them, right? Super cool way to do it. Hey, y'all have a good day. Peace.